morning, gals and guys. It's Steph with Chinese Garden, and I'm doing something a little different today. I'm bringing the outdoors in on this project. I want to use this wall that's in my kitchenette here, nice and open with some plants on the end, for an art display out of plates. I have a bunch of plates here that I have collected, and they've got some creatures on them. Of course, I love the bee one, but they're also floral. For obvious reasons, I love flowers. And the colors and everything really blend well together. And the special part is these very light blue plates. I've got some more over here, looks like that, are from my grandmother who passed away when my dad was 16 years old, so I never knew her. But these are the plates that he used to eat off of as a young boy, and so I wanted to incorporate that, and I thought this dark blue wall would be the perfect place to make all these colors pop, especially the light blue. So I laid out a pattern probably about 8 months ago on my floor in the living room, and I loved it. I'll put a picture of that on the screen now. That is what I'm going for on the wall. So I've never done anything like this before, but you can see how beautiful that should be as an end result and really bring a splash of art and color into this room, and also that sentimental detail with those special light blue dishes. So let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully this turns out bringing some of the outdoors in. So here is our official before wall, and that is a Washington blue, Benjamin Moore paint color. And then we'll see the difference when we have the after. Okay, I am back. It has been several months since I put all of the plate hangers on the plate. I used plate hangers from Hobby Lobby, the 5.5 inch to 8 inch and 8 to 11 inch. It's been a while. So my mom is here and I really want to get this plate project done. We're gonna lay it out on this big floor here and then take it to the wall. Here we go. So I think this is the design we have finalized on, and we can do a little tweaking if needed, but I'm ready to get them up on the wall. Now we're gonna try and tape off the area that we're gonna actually put the plates in and then put the plates up. So we're gonna give it a go here. When we measured our final design laid out on the floor, the measurements were 64 inches tall, which is the tape that I'm putting down now. And the length was 68 inches, which is what I am taping now. So I just tried to make sure that the tape was straight and not going uphill or downhill, and making sure from every vantage point that the plates would look like they're in the center. To mark each spot where we'd hang a plate, my mom had the idea to chalk the back of the plate hanger and press it up against the wall or my finger to dictate the spot.
That's where you're gonna put your nail.
Genius!
I then would hammer the nail at a slight angle in each spot where the chalk was.
There. Yeah? Here.
Yeah, over just a hair. Towards the door. Yeah.
To decide spacing, I simply had my mom tell me which way to move, and we had the goal of about 1 inch apart from plate to plate. And that really worked out well. Having that second set of eyes took all the guesswork away from me, and it worked super well. So I highly recommend having 2 people to do this if possible. So far, so good. From here, we just repeated the pattern of the picture that we took out in the other room of the final product and went plate to plate, going row by row
from north to south.
Here. Here.
We got into a good groove and plowed through a lot of it until we got to some of the final plates.
Oh, beautiful. Yep, that's it.
Game time change here, game time change.
We did make a couple of changes to the original placement of a couple plates, but I do think they were for the better. So step back and look at it as you go.
10 to go, halfway there.
On a few of the plate hanger hooks, I had to do some wiggling and finagling to get the plates to lie flat. So a couple of them we had to work through a couple times, but overall with some finagling, we were able to adjust it and get the plate to hang flat against the wall.
Yes!
Yeah, that's the trick.
Yes. Success. We're so close to the end. The last grandma plate.
That's perfect.
Last two, last two.
Yeah, right about there. You think?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
There?
And maybe you're right. Maybe we need to take this up, bring this one down under the red one.
I gotta step back and look at it. What if, do I leave it?
But yeah, you could leave it maybe.
The only place with this could go is here.
Yeah, but then you get
But then it looks off center.
that looks off a little bit.
So maybe I just leave it. Because then it's 2, 2.
Yeah, maybe you just leave it.
I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh my gosh, I think I love it. From far away, it really looks fantastic. I'm just gonna leave that last plate off. So now let's clean it up and get the tape off of there and see how she really looks. I can't reach it.
Found your decor lady too.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Mama likes it. Look at how pretty it is. I think this was the right move to put these in the middle. Good call. And P.S. my mom made this beautiful bouquet this weekend. Isn't it stunning? We worked on it a little together, but she really ended up putting the whole thing together herself. So good job, Mama. Mwah, beautiful. Now we got some real flowers in this video as well, just to get your fix in. Here's the viewpoint just past the coffee machine. Our kitchen is 2 steps up from this kitchenette where these plates are hanging. And I love how it's framed between the coffee maker, that countertop, and the cabinets that are in there, as well as the plants to the right. Furthermore, this is the entrance in from the back door, and it just frames this space perfectly. That's exactly what I wanted, so I'm so happy with the spacing. I think that technique of measuring out how it was on the floor and then putting the masking tape up really helped get this in pretty much the perfect placement. So this is the finished product, and I'm really happy with it. It looks much better than when we laid it out on the floor, and I think it all just flows really well. It's difficult for me to show you without standing on a ladder, but I love this slight curve Everything seems to be proportional. I love all of the colors. And of course, my grandmother's plates as the focal point is really special and sentimental. I like how I've got my little plant corner, indoor plants that are hanging on and doing pretty well. And then we come to the center, obviously the focal point of this room. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. I'm so pleased. I really don't think I could be any happier with how this turned out. And I'm also a little surprised, to be honest with you, because I'm not always the most artistic or crafty, and that's where having my mom helped a lot. So thanks, Mom. But this is really special. I wanted this project to be done for maybe a year and a half now. So it's about time we got to it, and it was worth the wait. If you enjoyed this video being a little outside of the box, something I don't usually do, let me know in the comments below. Or if you didn't care for it so much, if you just want to stick with everything literally flowers, let me know below too. That's all good feedback to have. But it was fun to do something different, and bringing the outdoors in during these dark parts of the year can be really helpful in keeping that seasonal depression disorder or whatever that is called, when it's just dreary in the late fall and winter and early spring. Pops of color like this and flowers like this, even though they're not literal flowers, helps to lift your girl's mood. So that's why I did something like this. I've been wanting to do it for over a year, and here we are. But she's done now, so love it. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also remember to subscribe to my channel to follow along with all things garden. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Happy planting. Bye.